Sometimes there ain't no way around it. Sometimes you just gotta admit you've been misled, or you've made assumptions, or that you were just wrong. And when that happens, well, it don't matter what that crow tastes like. You're gonna be eating bird one way or the other. You may as well smile while you're doing it. What is up, my friends? Good morning. It is an absolutely beautiful Monday morning here in Arkansas. Man, I am looking at God's majesty over Arkansas this morning. I'm impressed, as often I am. And I'm not easily impressed. Well, I am. When it comes to that, apparently, it don't take much to impress me, but it's all fucking sexy as hell, though. Look at, when the sun hits that here in just very shortly, it's going to be amazing. I just wanted to log in this morning and let you know that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you and I am praying for you. Even if you're one of these people who have been trying to troll me lately, I want to let everyone know that your comments are welcome. But if you're going to be a dick, you can fuck right off. This is my channel. I'm free to be a dick. In fact, I often say I am the biggest asshole that I know. Which lately is not quite as true as it used to be. But please, if you want to discuss any topic that I have here, anything that I talk about, feel free to give your position on it. But don't be an asshole while you're doing it. There were two this weekend that left books of comments. I mean, 4 or 5 as long as they possibly could. One guy didn't even make fucking sense. This whole, if you're not an American bullshit, that just, no. You lose me right there. So I couldn't take that person seriously. And they were being a dick. They were cussing me and calling me a snowflake. And look, here, the left has been calling the people on the right snowflakes lately. And let me make something abundantly clear. A snowflake were the people who were crying and melting because Hillary lost. That doesn't apply anywhere else. If you're upset because you lost the election, you are a snowflake. That was where that came from. It does not apply to the right because we're not melting, we're not crying about anything. These people are assuming, and I've heard a lot, I'll just assume that he'd be impeached, or I want to see him in prison. Yeah, he's not going to be indicted. Presidents can't be indicted. He's not going to prison, no matter what. President Trump is not going to prison. That's a pipe dream. That will never and can never happen. So, half of these people automatically are idiots. And when you come on here being a dick and saying shit like that, I'm gonna block you. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. You wouldn't let someone come into your house and be a dick to you for no reason. Or the people, your subscribers. Because there was one who was a dick to one of my subscribers, and that's bullshit too. You want to have an argument, go find a fence post. That's about the only intelligent person who will agree with what you've got to say if you're calling conservatives snowflakes. Okay. Oh, and they're highly offended. That's the most offensive thing. You can call them a sumbitch. You can call them anything you want. Piece of shit. Call them a snowflake. And the snowflakes. That's like calling a bitch a bitch. I, I had an ex-wife, man. You'd tell her, man, would you stop being a bitch? Oh, I just called her a bitch. I didn't call her a bitch. I just described her behavior. Well, they don't like that. Or a crazy woman, you call them a crazy woman. I am married right now to the least crazy woman I have ever known. Thankful for her. Hey, we built an entertainment center. We wanted to just throw something together for the girls when they come down this summer. So we just took some scrap plywood and made an entertainment center. Go check that out. Me and the old lady. She did some welding too. That was cool. This weekend, she made this. That was badass, huh? Oh, let's see. We covered the two ass hats that were trying to troll me this weekend. Troll me on Twitter, all you want. That's what Twitter's about. Smartassery, and apparently dumbassery a lot too. But the thing about Twitter, 70% of the people on Twitter aren't even in the United States, and that's a fact. So most of the people you're going to be arguing with ain't even here. If you argue about politics on Twitter, you got to realize, you got to go check who you're arguing with, because some of them don't even apply to them. They're just being pricks. But yeah, don't troll me here. Don't troll my people either. It is allergy season, as you can tell. Yeah, I am highly allergic. My eyes are just closing up right now. I think it might have something to do with this stuff. Oh, isn't that a good picture? Hell yeah. Thumbnail. I do want you to know, after all this useless conversation I've just put out, this banter, that I do love you, and I care about you, and I'm thinking about you, and I am praying for you, and that you are a motherfucking badass, and that you can accomplish anything that you want in life as long as you think positive, and you are positive. You act proactively and positively towards the means that you're trying to accomplish. Make a plan. Stick with that shit. And work hard to accomplish it. People idolize The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. You know, he started out in football, and he had dreams of being a football player, and hurt his knees, and wasn't going to happen. So then he went and did something else, you know, wrestling. And it was history from there. He just had this way about him. He was also a hard fucking worker. John Cena's the same way. A lot of them are the same way. Hulk Hogan was that way. That motherfucker ain't got to work again. Yeah, I'm telling you. Be a hard worker. And if you're the hardest working motherfucker around, then that is a good thing. And there are people who complain about that. Oh, I'm the hardest worker in here. You're just using that to put stress on yourself. Get that stress off. Be like, hell yeah, I'm the hardest working motherfucker here. Be an example. Show and teach and do. Love everyone. Treat everyone like they're your family. I don't care what race they are, what this or that, or any difference that you have, any box that you can be put in that singles you out from them. You are the same. We are the same. We have cultural differences in this country, and that is a thing that keeps us separate too. I overlook that shit as much as I can. Be the bad motherfucker you can, or that you are at. Good morning, son. All right. Time to go. Almost time to clock in. I love you, regardless of your race, regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of your political thought process, regardless of what. I love you, and I care about you, and I want the best for you. I want you to be happy and fulfilled, regardless of how that happens. What political differences or mindsets or outlooks or anything that we can use to separate us apart, I want you to know that you are worthy of love, of someone caring about you. You're worthy of being loved by someone of a different race. You're worthy of being loved by someone who disagrees with you politically. You are worthy. Period. I love you. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy.